the only thing that maybe it's a little presumptuous of me to think that, but how else could they confuse, hey guys, SEAL Lieutenant 30% Captain. I mean, there's a big freaking difference there. Right? Okay, I'm done. All right, thank you very much for that question.
Germany, Garrett was kicked out of Germany, you can't come back.
Oh my God. I just want to say very quickly, my first German convention, I actually asked the Germans to have a party liaison, a nighttime liaison, some guy to take me to nightclubs or whatever I wanted to go to. So he drives me 45 minutes to this nightclub near Cologne, and it's called Die Halle, the Hall. And it's set in an old munitions factory, right? So it's got guard towers and everything. So we drive up there. I look at this place, I'm like, oh, I go, oh my God, what are you taking me to? I said, is this Club Auschwitz? Okay, so I made a joke, saying, using a concentration camp name mixed with a nightclub, Club Auschwitz, and immediately my German handler goes, oh no, you must not say this is not funny. Germans do not think this is very funny. World War II was a very big issue for us. Please do not bring up the whole concentration camp issue. It's very bad. So I'm sorry. Next day on stage, I'm telling this story to the German fans, half of who do not speak English very well, okay? So they actually, there's always a delayed reaction, like an echo, whenever you tell a joke, because the fans that speak English understand it, then they have to tell the other fans what happens and then they laugh, right? Well, I start talking about the whole Club Auschwitz thing. When I said Club Auschwitz, there was a collective gasp in a room of over 5,000 people. They all went, Later, one of the con promoters came up, this lady, nice old lady, she said, Garrett, I have to talk to you. It seems when you were on stage, all the fans thought that you were talking about your first experience to Germany was like going to a concentration camp. So they're very upset with you. And I'm like, oh God. Anyway, your question, sir.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Hey, I think you guys did an amazing job with Voyager Season 5 Timeless. The direction, the acting, phenomenal. And I was hoping you guys might share some experiences about that and how proud you must have been to have done something so timeless.
Yeah. Timeless.
Us three.
Us three.
Yeah.
We are the three.
Yeah. No, Timeless was a phenomenal experience. The thing that you need to understand about Star Trek is that even though the casts in front of the camera changed from series to series, the behind-the-scenes staff remained the same. So it was always the same people producing, and for the most part with some changes writing. Rick Berman was always at the helm. So we all became part of this incredible family. And so when I think of my entire Star Trek experience, I think about the family. I think about all of the people that I spent so many years on these sound stages with. I think about Dan Curry, the visual effects artist who drew every alien planet, matte painting, and designed all the weapons.
Oh, the Battle.
Yes. I think of Mary Howard, the producer. I think of Brad Jacoby, Westmore, the UPM, Michael Westmore, and the makeup genius who was responsible for every nose and pair of ears that Star Trek ever produced. It's about the family, and Voyager, and that 100th episode, that was a big milestone, and it was a lot of fun. It was wish you guys had been there, because it was a great run.
We always loved it when LeVar directed. You must have done 4, 3, 4.
At least. Voyager, I should look it up on IMDb. I did a shitload of
Yeah, but it's always nice to have a director who has already acted in Trek. They kind of understand the nuances of it better.
Except for Tim.
Except for Tim Russ, yeah.
Tim all of a sudden became less collegial with us when he became director. He was like, yeah, man, I can't talk right now. Thinking about my next shot, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm busy right now. Yeah, is it because you're directing, Tim? Because you're a director now, and you're too busy to talk to us? Is that it, Tim? Yeah, man,
It's true, and he also did this thing that was so annoying. When we did rehearsals, Tim would, instead of asking us, okay, Robert, could you walk this way in the scene and come across here after you say this line? He would grab you by the arm, okay, and he would do this freaking Vulcan neck pinch on your arm, on your funny bone, right? And he's like, yeah, but I need you right here. I'm like, oh God, just tell me where to go. Don't grab me like that. It's really unnerving and freaking me out. Stop it. I mean, he would do that. Oh, I don't know if you, yeah. So he would place us like we were chess pieces, you know? It's like, we are human beings. Treat us as such. So, anyway, did that kind of answer? Probably not, right? Didn't answer your question at all. No, we had a great time on it. I mean, that episode was great. It was fabulous. I mean, just the cuts from scene to scene to scene. I mean, that stuff flowed. It kind of reminded me of the original Highlander movie, how they go from scene to the old school to back to modern day. It was awesome. I mean, the editing, the directing was great to have LeVar there.
Marvin Rush.
Yep.
Genius director of photography, Marvin Rush.
It looked good. It really did look good. Absolutely. Thank you. Yep. Next question, please.
My question is for all three of you. After looking back at your character this many years later, is there anything you wish had been done differently, whether in the way the character was written or the way you acted a certain episode with the characters, or anything you wish had been done differently?
Robert Beltran.
How much time do we have? You know, when you're doing it, and then like maybe a year or two after the show, that's when you have all those regrets. You know, damn it, I should have done this. And damn, oh, ooh, ah. But now, after almost 10 years since the show has gone off the air, I have nothing but fond memories, and so I don't have any regrets at all about the show. You know, television, sometimes, I mean, one of the frustrating things for actors is that you know it's not getting the best work. They're getting a decent rehearsal, maybe, if you're lucky, but so that it gets very frustrating. But now, with the years that have gone by, I have nothing but fond memories.
In television, there's this misconception that people think, okay, there's film actors, and then there's TV actors, you know, film being the pinnacle of all acting. And in reality, in film, it's a lot more time, okay? So a typical studio film, they'll take an entire day to film anywhere from half a page to 1 page of the script. Whereas on Voyager, in 1 day, we're doing the minimum 6 pages, all the way up to, 13 pages or something like that? We can go up to that.
Average 8 pages a day.
Yeah, I mean, it's just quick. So they don't have time, they don't have the luxury for rehearsal or doing it multiple takes. It's sort of like, hit it within 2 takes and we're moving on. So yes, my regret is that there were definitely some scenes that I wish I had a little bit more time with, that I could put more time into. And then my other big regret was every suggestion that I gave to the producers, they didn't listen to me. Every single one. I said it'd be really cool if Ensign Kim could, there would be a ship-wide talent show, and Ensign Kim gets up and impersonates all the other crew members, okay? To utilize my ability to do impersonations, that would be awesome. So they said, no. And then they put salt into the wound, because there were times on Voyager where people did impersonate people, okay? Dwight Schultz, Barkley, got to impersonate Janeway in the mess hall. All right, Jerry Ryan got to impersonate the Doctor when he's in her body in that one episode. And every time that some other character or actor got to impersonate another actor, they scheduled me to be in that scene, okay? So I was there watching going, oh, Jerry Ryan is doing the Doctor, whereas I would like to do the Doctor. But the reproduction happened in sick bay. So, you know, I mean, hello, that was my thing, and they didn't even use it, right? And then I actually said, maybe I could didn't Worf do judo on Next Gen or some type of martial arts?
Yes, a martial arts practice.
Yeah, so I thought, I'm gonna pitch a martial arts to them, and I wanted Kim to do it. So I thought, you know, being the majority of Hollywood decision makers are of the Jewish faith, I thought, I'm gonna pitch the Jewish fighting defense system, Krav Maga, okay? Which I took for 1.5 years specifically, so I'd have this, you know, knowledge and pitch it to them. I'm like, hey guys, Ensign Kim, Krav Maga, that's your freaking martial art. And they're like, no. The only person that ever got anything in terms of their suggestions was Bob Picardo. That's because he would call them incessantly, day after day. Hello, it's Bob. I'd just like to say that I think the doctor should sing opera. What do you think? And they're like, no, Bob. Next day, hello, it's Bob again. Doctor, sing opera. No, thank you. Hello. It just kept going on until finally there's like, Bob Picardo, please shut up, stop calling us. The doctor will sing opera. Okay? Stop it. And that's how it happened. It just had to be a test, and he did it.